Hello, welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. This is Kazorch, and we're ready to head into Fathra's palace. There's the level. Yeah, things get really easy to beat around now if you're doing everything like I have been, but don't worry. I don't do everything. I'm not going to be doing everything leveling up all the way. Just finishing off this planet. Alright, we got a lower object here. Hut species. Gonna try and find all the lore objects because I'm not sure if I couldn't find any of the other regular missions. No, I've already got full set of gear minus helmet. Oops, meant to do this. Yeah, I'm quite overpowered. It's supposed to be level 8 or 9 or so. You're coming through here for the first time. I think there's a lore object up here, yep. This is one of those cleaning probes that goes to that mission. The mission that I couldn't find, but you're just supposed to find a few of these cleaning probes and, oh my gosh. Stupid graphical glitch. Alright. What's that? Oh, medical droid. Yeah, okay, you can do that if you think you need to. There's another one of those droids for that mission that I couldn't seem to find out where to pick it up. So it's 2, and I think the third one is back here. Man, that rocket punch is strong. Oops.
You alright?
And here's another lore object. Varro. Yeah, there are several lore objects hiding around in this dungeon, Fathra's Palace. Let's see, we can go all the way up to level 3. And we will eventually, but for now, let's go to level 2. Alright, let's just head around this way.
You alright?
Something's telling me that in one of these little windows there's a lore object to pick up. So I'll just keep looking for it. This is agent phase. nothing over here. And this is where Return of the Warrior finishes. You have to watch out when you use your flamethrower, because you might be pointed in a different direction. You want to make sure you're pointed in the right direction when you use it, so that it hits who you think it's going to hit. This. There we go, a lore object. And here we're going to free Warren Ward.
What's going on? Who are you? Why can't I see anything? If you're one of Father's goons, I swear I'll...
I'm the muscle that's saving your life.
Get away from me. I can handle myself. If only I could see. Can't someone turn on a light?
It's not the light. You're blind, you idiot. You've got hibernation sickness.
What? Hibernation sickness? Blast it. Blast it. Forget it. Sorry. Thank you for getting me out of there. Just wasn't sure I could trust you. Look, I came in here to find a stash Father said to be hiding. I found the key to the stash, but as soon as I grabbed it, I got froze. Take the key and the stash as your reward for saving my life. As for me, I'll call my pal Burnock. Think I'll be safe waiting here for him to help me out? Burnock may not look like much, but he's dependable to a fault. Besides, you seem to have cleared the place well enough. Thanks again. Maybe I'll see you back in Jaguna at Old Nemrose.
Alright. We get everything he was coming in here for. We just have to go get it now. Let's check for more lore objects. I don't think there's any. There's a named NPC in there. I don't know if that guy's a named NPC or not. I think we're safe just heading right back out again. Okay, let's keep going in this direction. This is where our class quest is taking us. I'll go find a scientist. There's no lore objects inside of instances, ever.
You're gonna get it now.
You can count on that fact. Alright, what do we got? Alrighty. Use you as bait.
Stay back. I've gotta... Well, I guess I don't have much of anything. Please just tell me why I'm being held here.
What do you think? This our Republic scientist?
She fits the target description. Now we just wait for Rars to show. Short version, lady. There's a bounty hunter coming to take you to the Empire, where you'll probably die or at least be tortured.
Oh, my...
We want to kill this bounty hunter, so it's your lucky day. Just sit quietly and be bait-like.
We'll try not to splatter any blood on you, ma'am.
I'm not cut out for this. Please let me go. I'll do anything to...
What part of sit quietly don't you understand? You're gonna blow her. Oh,
Hello, soft things. I see many Fathra servants are dead. Give me a scientist female, and you will not join them.
I never killed what is he again, Mako?
Trandoshan. Rhymes with dead meat.
You are stupid, even for soft things. Rarsk will tear out your heart, feed it to a tiny rodent.
Why does it always come to violence?
Scorekeeper, watch me. Alright. And we got the sponsorship token. Neener, neener.
That was brutal. But I owe you my thanks.
Got that right, girl. We're the heroes of the day.
So, what happens now?
Isn't there a bounty on this woman, Mako?
Sure, but that's not something we're interested in, right?
Credits are credits, Mako. We're gonna need cash.
For killing helpless targets? Brayden wouldn't have liked it.
Brayden's gone, isn't he?
No, please.
That was disgusting. You're not the person I thought you were.
Can't afford to be sentimental.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. It still feels wrong. Take her body. We'll need it to turn in the bounty. Come on. Let's grab the sponsorship token and get out of here.
Alright, with that we can return to Nimro. Now let's go get that little stash that we've earned from thawing that captive, and we'll be on our way. Still looking and I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it was an agent specific thing, or maybe they moved it. I don't exactly recall. Oh well. The stash is down here. Looks like he took out the named guy. So you just get the free stash. But everything's easy in here anyway. Okay. Let's see here. Everything says return. I'm actually going to return to the chemical marsh just to triple check. Be sure there's no missions that I may have missed. And then we'll move out. Yeah, I could have sworn that guy right there has a mission. Why is he not giving me the mission? They took that mission away, I think. Man. Spamaroo. Alright, and fly
State your
back to
destination. All vehicles leave on time.
Jaguna, please. Alright, this is going to be an excellent episode today. We're going to finish up here on Hutta, because there's nothing back here. Father's Palace is the final area. Back here there's actually I think you have to come back here for part of the bounty event, which we're not quite high enough level for yet anyway, so turn around. Alrighty. Let's talk to this guy who's just inside here. Tell him that we thought his friend took the stash he was after.
Well, 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 look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Oren. Without you, that man'd still be hanging in Father's trophy room. He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
That reward sounded good.
Well, I appreciate it. Here's your credits. And I'll tell you what, once Oren's sight is all back, we'll buy you a drink. A couple of drinks.
Worse armor? Oh, medium armor. That's supposed to be for Mako. Well, I guess I just gave Mako random stuff for that slot, so She can actually have her own gloves now. That's a good thing. And we made it to level 12. So let's go talk to Zinni and get some
I
new
never miss
stuff.
my mark. You won't either. so listen.
Excellent, excellent. Ooh, lots of good stuff.
Good hunting out there.
Okay, most important one being the ion gas cylinder. That's going to be our stance, because I am in tank mode. If you ever see a PowerTech tank and doesn't have the ion gas cylinder on, he's doing it wrong, and you can call him out on it. Because this is a threat increase thing. Go ahead and call him out. Seriously, I would want to be called out when I play a tank. Flame Sweep is going to be like Flame Burst, except it's an area one, costs a bit more heat. So let's move our area stuff down below. Sure, you can go below there. We'll move some of this in. This is a stun. And we'll reorganize later. Because I forget what my setup was on my other character.
I mean, for an underhanded, gluttonous, backstabbing slob, who'd have thought his palace would be so clean?
But I had my setup just the way I like it, so we'll go look back over there between episodes and we'll fix it up nice. Right, Nimro, got your token.
Very well, Nimro. When the Trandoshan returns, I shall... Ah, I see we have a new player in the game after all.
That's the bone mass creep that followed me. Get him!
Ha! Little Mako,
Hunter,
so fiery.
Allow me to apologize if I spooked your young friend.
You better make this quick.
I am Grata. It is my honor to represent the Great Hunt. I have been investigating possible malfeasance by one Taro Blood.
He slaughtered my crew to keep me out of the Great Hunt.
Yes, I am aware. I regret that I arrived too late to intervene. I reviewed your security holo-recording and witnessed the murder of your teammates by Taro's men. While dishonorable, the attack wasn't technically against the rules. Unless Taro attacks another competitor, he cannot be punished.
Nothing will stop me from getting revenge.
As you wish, but know that Taro is protected by this competition's rules, the same as you. I shall continue to closely monitor Taro Blood's activities. If he breaks the Great Hunt's rules, he will pay for it. I have remained here to give the Trandoshan Rarsk instructions for the Great Hunt. It seems this is no longer necessary.
Whatever you were going to tell Rarsk, you can tell me instead.
As you say.
You have my token and recognition as the most fearsome hunter on Hada.
Indeed, you have proven yourself worthy of the Great Hunt. But the competition is only beginning. From here, you must go to Drummond Kaas, the Imperial capital. These are your shuttle passes.
I wish Braden could see this. At least now we can make his killer pay.
Taro Blood will get what's coming to him. That's a promise.
You're the best.
When you arrive on Drummond Kaas, seek the Huntmaster in the Mandalorian Enclave. He will answer all your questions about the Great Hunt.
You with me, Mako?
All the way.
Yes, go to the Great Hunt and spread the glory of Nemro the Hutt.
You and I aren't finished, Hutt. I'll be back.
Good hunting.
Alright. Here we're getting a customization, so we can customize Mako's appearance. We can make her a little, give her like red hair there, give her black short hair, or make her skin a little darker. If anything, I like the redhead. Yeah. Alright. Let's see, what else did I get? Ooh, I got a gun. A customizable gun, which I will show you how that works in a second. That's how customization works, just falls in that slot. I don't think Mako can wear heavy armor. Well, I guess she can now. Yeah, this goes with the gun, and I will show you how that works right outside. Oh yeah, Mako wants to talk to me. She's now a permanent companion. She was a temporary companion, but she's now a permanent companion, so she'll actually have conversations for us as we gain influence with her and progress farther in the game. Right now she's influence level 4, so she'll have a few things to say, but I won't be able to get everything until I get a ship and progress past certain points in the game.
About the whole Great Hunt thing. Thanks. It means a lot to Brayden that you stuck with it.
Figure I ought to at least finish this for the old man.
Thanks. I already said that, didn't I? Great Hunt was Brayden's dream. Talked about it for years. The day he told me he'd found you. Should have seen him. Grinning and laughing so much, I thought his face would split in half.
It's not every day you get a shot at the Great Hunt.
Winning this thing, it would have meant more to him than revenge. So I'm gonna skip saying thank you again because you get the idea already. Let's just get moving.
Alright. Level 13, we're really moving. We're halfway through the levels for Droman Koss, but hopefully our levels will actually balance out as we move through other planets, because we're not going to be doing all the side quests. We are just going to be doing anything that shows up in purple, which is all of our class quests and the main string of quests for each planet. Plus a couple of flashpoints, I guess, are marked in purple. And that's how I'll determine what goes on. Alright, so to complete the item modification, you come over here to the modification station and examine the lore object by it. Anyway, this is how modification stations work. You can drag modifiable gear into here and you can use it to put things in. The easier way to do things is to control right click it, and you can do it in the field away from a modification station. And then you just put them in. It'll ask you if it's not bound to you yet, if you want to bind it to yourself. I find it easier to right click just to put them in. But there you go. The only reason to use a modification station is for this augment slot. If you have an augmentation kit of a given level and you want to pay the credits and use an augmentation kit, then you can add an augment slot, which is another slot that you can customize on a weapon, giving it even better damage. So currently, yeah, this is way better than my Hades Stellar Protector. So there you go.
Okay.
And now we want to take a shuttle to the fleet. I think we're about done here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else on planet to do. Level 13 now. There's no new skills. You get Combust at level 16. Oops. Yeah, those are the heroic missions again. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all the other missions in Fathra's Palace and everything. Maybe I over-leveled them and you can't pick them up when you're higher than a certain level. Anyway, that's just my guess. So you have to skip a few extra missions to get those ones. If you ever figure it out, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious myself. And we want to go straight to the Imperial fleet. There's nothing on the orbital station for us. The orbital station is when you're flying your own personal starship to the planet. You go up to this orbiting station, and then you shuttle down to the planet because there's not a spaceport for all kinds of ships. There's just room for the shuttle on the planet. It looks just like this big old station over here, or something like it. Where you just walk through, excuse me, up on the shuttle and head down to the planet. Alright, so escaped Hutta. That's good. Welcome to the fleet. If you've seen my other videos, you can probably skip the rest of this video, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to cover everything I can on the fleet. This video might go a little longer, but I do want to get it all done in one video. Yeah, here's another purple mission that we want to pick up.
I'm Rally Master Kelborn. Your sponsor's been rather insistent that his investment is prepared to win the Great Hunt. I've arranged for you to meet two of my peers, specialists in their fields. They should give you a taste of how real hunters customize their kit to suit their individual battle styles.
I don't need your friends to tell me how to handle my equipment.
You may think you're ready for that spot in the Great Hunt. Maybe you are. But are you ready to compete against a Mandalorian? Mastering combat takes practice and focus. Spread yourself too thin, and you excel at nothing. Zakag's expecting you.
Okay. So we're supposed to talk to that guy. That really what it was, is to catch you as you're coming off of Hutta originally, and let you choose your discipline. Let you choose either power tech or whatever the other one is, mercenary. Yeah. So that one's not as important. So we do want the tutorial here, crafting trainers. We'll grab Introduction to Group Finder, though we probably won't use it. We'll grab it just to have it, because that's one that I like to run a lot. Okay, so let's continue with this advanced training. You're supposed to come over here and then choose shield tech, power tech or mercenary. But we are able to do it in the field now, and since that edition, it's been kind of pointless to have this mini quest, but I run it anyway just because, whatever.
You must be the one the Rally Master called about.
Nice blaster. To start. So what do you do with your free hand? Fix your hair? Strike a pose? Or is your aim so shaky you need two?
I save it for loudmouths giving me lip.
Good answer. But you missed the point. An empty hand's wasted potential. Better off holding another weapon. The Great Hunt ain't scoring on neatness. It's kill or be killed. Better be ready to bring all you got when the time comes.
I prefer to make my shots count.
Finesse is for show-offs and snipers. Guess we know which one you are.
Take what he says in moderation. He's a ferocious little son of a gun dark who heard the best defense was a good offense and ran with it. Take pride in your equipment, but don't forget its limits. Or yours.
Why don't you show me what I need to improve?
Decent gear for running hut errands, but it won't get you far on the Great Hunt. Your armor should be a second skin, more comfortable than a warm bed. But thick, heavy plating takes practice and endurance to move in.
There's no room for dabbling.
Exactly. Strapping on a reinforced suit without the chops for it is as good as painting a target on yourself. Time to appreciate solid defensive tactics and pain, which you'll have a lot of without them.
Give us a good show.
I'm
Stubborn
overleveled.
one, I'll give you that.
I should
How
have
you
been able to
feeling?
take
Tired
them.
of bleeding yet?
I'm not entering the Great Hunt for the consolation prize.
Nobody does. Remember that.
You're a natural with heavy ordnance. Head back to the Rally Master and get yourself loaded up to win the Great Hunt.
I'd best not keep Kelborn waiting.
I'll be rooting.
Yeah, so they were supposed to teach you about power tech and mercenary there, and then you can get your levels. Combat training quarter. So up here should be the PvP mission terminal, and we're not going to do much PvPing, but all these vendors up here sell PvP gear and the like. Yeah, we're going to work our way around clockwise, I guess, as we come back through.
Back in one piece, more or less. Most would have turned back or died before getting a pat on the back from Zakeg or Gen.
The galaxy's full of pretenders.
Don't be so quick to dismiss pretenders. Even the meek can fight well when pushed. You'll need to decide what sort of training will best suit your fighting style. Take a minute to look over your options.
I don't have any options anymore. Yeah, Mako's influence is already up to 5. So we're already halfway where we need to be to get all of her conversations. Alright, down here, this is the strongholds and crew skills area. And these first two little bin areas are where crew skills are learned. So we have this mission crafting trainers. What we want to do is we want to pick one of these. In this first nook are all the crafting trainers, and you're only allowed to have one. So when I get to the one that I'm going to pick, I'm going to select it and click train. But for now I just want to talk with them all to get all the codex entries and experience. There's armor tech and synth weaving. Synth weaving makes force user armor, more or less, and armor tech makes tech user armor, so heavy armor and medium armor. Biochem, that'll make implants and med packs and stims and stuff. Artifice makes lightsabers, hilts, relics. Used to make enhancements, I don't think they make enhancements anymore. Arms tech makes all kinds of weapons and blaster barrels. And Cybertech, which is the one I'm going to be taking here, used to make armoring, but doesn't anymore. I think, actually, that this guy... What? Hello, I'd like to learn some... Oh, I already got them all automatically. Okay, so I can build earpieces, obviously, and you have to make these components out of all this material before you can, and then the components are used to make the actual items that are usable. You used to be able to make armorings, but I think that got switched out for enhancements now, later on. Mods, so the mod here slot you can craft from Cybertech, and then also a variety of random things like speeders and stuff. Now scavenging is the main gathering skill for that. Scavenging is what's going to get you, let's see, all of the scavenged metals and compounds which are needed, and the crafting materials will come from the missions that you can run in here. But not yet. I need to get a little higher level first. Alright, slicing could be useful for this because you can get lots of schematics, but I'm going to avoid it for now because what I want is underworld trading. For any of the blue or purple items that you're able to craft eventually. Is this one of them? Yeah, it is. Like this Terenthium, they come from underworld trading, and so if I want to make anything out of my assembly components, I'm going to need underworld trading to get these underworld metals. Alright, so the rest of these I'm just going to talk to get the rest of the codex entries. Let's see, treasure hunting is good for artifice. Diplomacy is good for biochem. Investigation is arms tech. Archaeology is the gathering skill for synth weaving and artifice. Bioanalysis is for biochem. It's the gathering skill. So there you go. Those are your crew skills. Up here, you can trade some items that you're able to get from various places in order to get more decorations for your stronghold. Social missions. I'll pick that up, and eventually I'll complete that mission. I don't know if I'll be able to do it right away, but I will. That's on my list of things to do. Might not be till I'm over level 50, but yeah, we'll see. Down here there is some flagship stuff. It's like a stronghold, but for a guild instead of just personal. So that's all your guild stuff down there. Let's see. We have 2 more corners. The Galactic Trade Market. Let's turn on more things to see. I like to have almost everything on. Alright, the Galactic Trade Market. This is like your player-to-player selling. There's going to be a couple of Galactic Market kiosks right up here. I don't know why they're not visible, but they're right up here, and you can sell things to other players, and there's a couple of specialized vendors down here. Companion gifts, that's going to be an important one later on. And then supplies, that's where you can get all of your gear, especially modifications. As you get a bunch of orange gear, so you can fill them all out. You can actually buy pretty much everything you need from there, and they cost these common data crystals that we've been earning from completing random missions. That's what you need to spend in order to buy things there. And then here are the high level stuff, all the things on the inner part of the supplies circle. After you hit like level 55 or 60 or 65, something way up there, then you can start, like, your better gear comes from those guys. And with that, I think we're about done up here. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I got level 14 while I was running around up here somewhere. And so I've got a few more skills to learn from the trainer. Let's take care of that real quick.
Use my tricks, you'll get the big bounties and the fat pay.
Alright, energy shield. That's a protective one. Increases my damage reduction by 25% for a little bit. So I'll click that if I'm starting to take a lot of damage, or if I know that the boss has a lot of high-hitting moves. And Neural Dart. This is your taunt. You use this.
Good hunting out
That's your
there.
single target taunt. If you use that on an enemy, it will basically be forced to attack you, even if Mako or somebody else in your group has done enough damage that they're actually gaining some threat. You can use the Neural Dart to force that opponent to attack you instead, to give you a little more time to build up regular threat. So use it wisely. It's really a tanking move only. I would not touch that with a 40-foot pole if I were DPS. Yep, so this is the Black Talon here. If you want to see that playthrough, go ahead and watch some of my... Oh, see, Black Talon would only be on Kazthor, my Sith Inquisitor. So somewhere near the beginning of that playthrough, I run through the Black Talon. It's quite a long flashpoint, probably at least 30 to 40 minutes. Or you can just skip the flashpoint and head straight to Droman Kos, which is what I'm going to be doing. And I'd like to take the time to invite you guys to click like if you like what you're seeing. You can also subscribe, see my updates. You can follow the link in the video description over to Twitch. You can watch me live stream these things, and because I live stream them to Twitch and then I export them over to YouTube, so you can watch me live. I also do some of the events on Twitch. But I'm going to end that episode right here. Just getting off the shuttle here, because we are going to start in on Droman Kos next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.